The stress of the SAT, a good score means acceptance and possibly even free money. Advice from a mom who knows is next.
Welcome back on this Tuesday morning. Sending a child off to college is one of the biggest changes a family makes. Long before the first bill arrives comes the angst of the college entrance exam known as the SAT. A mom from Hearst lives with those challenges and wrote about them in her new book, College Prep Genius. And Jean Burke is with us this morning to talk about the lessons she's learned with her children. We're glad you're with us first, Jean.
Thank you so much.
First of all, you have lived with the stress of getting children ready for college and getting them in college.
Yes, not only lived with it, been through it, and my son's a senior, my daughter's a sophomore, and they actually were homeschooled, so we hadn't saved up any money at all because we were just a one-income family. So when I had found out that you can actually get free scholarships and free college off your PSAT and SAT score, that's where I started my research.
Yeah, and this is one of the props you use when you go on your book tours. Is you have $80,000 for college?
$80,000 is actually the mid-range cost of a good private college. You can get some state schools for around $40,000, $50,000, and then some Ivy League schools around $130,000. But $80,000 is the cost of the college that both my kids go to if we were going to pay the money.
Well, let's talk about getting access to that money. And you believe that students can do it through the SAT. Yes. There are two more test dates coming up, May and June of this year.
There's one in March, but if you're not signed up for it, it's too late.
Okay, we'll move on to May and June. And you also believe that there are some myths out there about the SAT that need to be straightened down. I want to talk about those while we have you with us this morning. And the first one is, the myth is that the SAT assesses knowledge.
Right. A lot of people think that you have to learn a lot of content or have to study a lot of materials to do well in the SAT. The problem is it's a logic test. It's based on your critical thinking and reasoning skills. The questions can actually point you to the answers. So throw out all that stuff about Abraham Lincoln and microeconomics because it's not going to help you on the SAT. You just need to be able to look at the questions logically. And most questions can actually be answered in 30 seconds or less.
So it's not about memorization or big vocabulary?
Absolutely not. You don't even need to know a lot of vocabulary words to do well on the SAT.
Another myth, the SAT should be taken in a student's senior year.
A lot of people wait till senior year. If you are a senior, take heart. There's still time. You can still learn and hopefully improve. But ideally, you want to wait till you want to start your child in 9th grade if you can. The later you wait, obviously, the less time you have to improve. And when you're talking $80,000 on the line, it's worth it to start early.
Okay. And you say it's a myth that a student should guess when he or she's unsure of the answer. Don't guess.
Absolutely. Don't guess. Most prep books tell you to guess. The problem is it actually costs you points off your raw score. It's actually better to skip the question if you don't know the answer and just go on, because if you don't know how to set the question up to begin with, you may have eliminated the right answer. And you can actually skip several questions in each section and still get a perfect score.
And we have a few seconds left, and I real quickly want you to explain to us the connection between the SAT score and this free college money that you're talking about.
Well, if you're talking about the SAT per se, most colleges have several full rides available in each department, and they love to give it to the kids with the high SAT scores. So, when you set out to do well, you're not only doing well to get into college, but you're also setting yourself up for the scholarships. The PSAT, on the other hand, as well, we literally threw away 7 trash bags full of college offers and information that when my son scored national merit, and this was anything, we got
that free ride.
Free ride.
That's going to have to be the last word. Jean's got lots more information to share, and you can find it all in her book, College Prep Genius. She also leads a 2-day course in mastering the SAT. You'll find her contact information in the news link section of NBC5i.com.